Rajasthan Royals versus Sunrisers Hyderabad in Delhi today in the first game of the doubleheader on Sunday, the 2nd of May. Sunrisers Hyderabad have won the toss and decided to field first against Rajasthan Royals. Remember, both these teams are in a pretty, right at the bottom of the points table. So it's an important game for both teams, and more so for Sunrisers Hyderabad, who had a change in captaincy. Kane Williamson taking over from David Warner, and like we had said yesterday, David Warner is not part of the playing 11. David Warner has been dropped. Hyderabad have in fact made two changes to their lineup. Under Kane Williamson, the new captain, the three changes are Mohammad Nabi in back for Hyderabad is Bhuvneshwar Kumar, as is Abdul Samad. So these two guys are back in after injury. Mohammad Nabi playing today. So David Warner, Suchit and Jagadish Kaul missing out. So Jagdish and Suchit and Kaul missing out. Sorry, so that Kaul missing out. So those are the teams. Those are team changes for Hyderabad. Nabi, Bhuvi, Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Samad back. Warner, Suchit and Kaul have missed out. So that's the change. Those are the changes for Hyderabad. And for Rajasthan Royals, Jaydev Unadkat has been rested, and in comes Kartik Tyagi, while Anuj Rawat is making his debut for Rajasthan Royals in place of Shivam Dubey. Those are the two changes for the Rajasthan Royals. Remember, there was this statement from Sunrisers Hyderabad on their social media handles yesterday, where they announced Kane Williamson would be taking over as captain from David Warner with immediate effect. In fact, we had said that David Warner will not play in the 11 today, and that's what Tom Moody, the SRH coach, confirmed minutes before the toss. And at toss, there was further confirmation from Kane Williamson when he named the changes. Nabi, Bhuvneshwar and Samad back. Warner, Kaul and Suchit miss out for Sunrisers Hyderabad. So those are the team changes. And what is the team looking like? What is Rajasthan Royals looking like with those two changes? So that's Josh Butler for Rajasthan Royals. Josh Butler, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Sanju Samson, the captain, David Miller, Riyan Parag, Anuj Rawat, who's making his debut for Rajasthan Royals, Rahul Tewatia, Chris Morris, Kartik Tyagi, Chetan Sakaria, Mustafizur Rahman. That's what the Rajasthan Royals 11 is looking like. Josh Butler, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Sanju Samson, David Miller, Riyan Parag, Anuj Rawat, Rahul Tewatia, Chris Morris, Kartik Tyagi, Chetan Sakaria, and Mustafizur Rahman, the Bangladesh pacer. So that's the lineup for Rajasthan Royals. Of course, Sunrisers Hyderabad will have plenty to work on, right? They're at the bottom of the points table with 2 points from 6 matches. Rajasthan Royals have 4 points from 6 matches. So both these teams have really struggled, but Sunrisers Hyderabad, with that whole mess around the captaincy change now, they'd hope that it doesn't become too messy, and they'd hope to do better now in the second half of the tournament, after having won just 1 game out of 6 matches so far in the 2021 IPL. So this is what it's looking like for Rajasthan Royals. For the SRH, for Sunrisers Hyderabad, like I told you, those 3 changes, Mohammad Nabi, Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Samad are back in the playing 11. So now you also get to know who you keep, what are those final changes and tweaks in your fantasy lineups. Of course, this is Delhi. We've seen some high-scoring encounters, and of course that match between Mumbai Indians and Chennai Super Kings last evening, right? Superb effort from Ambati Raidu for CSK first up, 218, and then when it looked like CSK had the match in their grasp, Kyron Pollard just took off and completely stunned, shocked and awed Chennai Super Kings, right? So that's the same venue where this match is going to be played. And we have the SRH lineup also now. The Johnny Bairstow, wicketkeeper Kane Williamson, captain, Manish Pandey, Kedar Jadhav, Vijay Shankar, Mohammad Nabi, Abdul Samad, Rashid Khan, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Khalil Ahmed and Sandeep Sharma. It remains to be seen. Of course, Kane Williamson is now going to open with Johnny Bairstow in the absence of David Warner. So no Jason Roy in that lineup either. It's Johnny Bairstow, wicketkeeper, Kane Williamson, captain. I'm going through the SRH lineup quickly once more. Manish Pandey, Kedar Jadhav, Vijay Shankar, Mohammad Nabi, Abdul Samad, Rashid Khan, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, who's coming back from an injury, Khalil Ahmed, and Sandeep Sharma. That's what the 11 for Sunrisers Hyderabad is looking like. Well, we'll have to see what sort of game comes up today. Delhi has, of course, been a happy hunting ground for batsmen in the IPL as the tournament. Mumbai and Chennai, batsmen have had a merry time here in Delhi's Firozshah Kotla. So both teams have some pretty explosive batsmen who would be wanting to get back to form and get some sort of rhythm as the tournament enters the midway, right? So Kane Williamson and Johnny Best, so that's a pretty strong opening combination for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Will they miss David Warner? Yes, he hasn't been 100%. He's not been the David Warner that we all know, but wow, dropping David Warner from a playing 11, that's a big call, right? Like we discussed in our pre-match show, 50 half centuries for this man, David Warner, the only uh, batsman with 50 IPL half centuries, and he's been left out of the playing 11. Well, it remains to be seen what Sunrisers Hyderabad do without David Warner in the lineup. Lot of owners now on Johnny Best or Kane Williamson, and of course Manish Pandey, who will likely bat at number 3. So that's that about the teams, and remain. We'll be like I said, we'll see how this pans out, and of course there's plenty more on sports today. 7 p.m. on Nisha Thakkar will join you for the toss updates from the second game between Punjab Kings and Delhi Capitals, and of course soon after that second game we'll be back with you live to analyze these two games and see what Kane Williamson uh, does with Sunrisers Hyderabad, who had a pretty bad season as of now, pretty ordinary so far. And of course, Rajasthan Royals have every opportunity to bounce back and get their third win on the board. They'll be hoping to do that as well. Well, thank you so much for joining me on Sports Today. Please do subscribe to the channel. Please keep supporting us, and we promise to bring you lots more through the course of this Indian Premier League season. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.